speak to Anna Nadibaidze, who is a research and communications associate with the independent policy think tank Open Europe. Anna joins us from London. Anna, just to concentrate on what's happened for the moment in Brussels. Theresa May's three main selling points in terms of how she wants this deal to be passed by her own parliament and agreed upon by the people of the UK. She stressed that it will end the freedom of movement. She stressed that it will end the vast, she calls it, annual sums of money that the UK sends to the EU, and they will end the jurisdiction of the European Court of Justice. As an independent analyst, how justified are those issues in terms of they being the problems that leavers, those who voted for leave, have with the EU?
That's right. The deal that she agreed, that the Prime Minister agreed, does tick some of these boxes, and I think that's going to be her main selling point at this time. The problem, the issue that she faces right now is to get this deal through Parliament, as was said just earlier, because many Conservative MPs, as well as many the Labour opposition and the Democratic Unionist Party have all voiced their opposition to this deal. So this will be a very tricky moment for the Prime Minister.
What does it mean for the European Union that for the first time a member state and one of the big guns of the European Union is leaving the bloc?
Well, it is, as many leaders have said, it is some sort of sad moment. I guess the good aspect right now is that the UK and the EU are on the same page in terms of what they want for their future relationship. However, this might not last very long because the actual negotiations on the future start next year. And next year, the European Parliament elections are being held as well. So we'll get new European Parliament, new European Commission, and probably new European Council. So all these changes might, again, will probably have an effect on Brexit negotiations. So it all remains to be seen next year.
Let's imagine on March the 29th, everything's been agreed that in December next month, Parliament in London passes the withdrawal agreement. The UK has left. Do you think it was realistic of all those Leave politicians to sell the Leave campaign on the basis that it's going to be the easiest thing in the world, they said, to make trade deals with other countries, including the European Union? We're going to be better off. Everybody's going to want to do business with us. Do you see all of those trade agreements, especially with the EU, as we're talking about that relationship, being as straightforward as those people were saying?
It's definitely going to be very complex negotiations. I think all of the negotiations the EU has had were very complex and lengthy. However, so we can't deny that it's going to be hard, and we will see if they will have to extend the transition period in order to agree on the future relationship. So again, as was said just earlier, right before me, we cannot really at this point say how is it going to fold out in next year or in the next few years.
Anna Nadibaidze, thank you very much indeed for your time. Appreciate it.